Hi everybody, this is Fred. You can tell I got my root beer. Yep, I'm eating, my wife's letting me eat up on some chips. I like them barbecues. Yeah, thought I'd just sit here and drink me a soda and sharpen my knives. Got this knife here. Yeah, I think it's pretty sharp. Been working on it a little bit. I think it's pretty sharp. Y'all can see the paper flying, I guess I sharpened it enough. Yep. Yeah, it's shredding that up. Whoop, I don't want to shred up that thin piece, do I? Yeah, that's one of the knives I got. Yeah, it's cold steel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It ain't no switchblade or nothing. Just a cold steel. I'll show you the box that it's in. Yeah, that's the knife that goes in there, boys. Got this other one here. Little knife here. I've been a sharpen. This one here. That one there, I've been sharpening on that one. But what I want to do is talk about something that I'm just looking at some history, looking on the internet and stuff, come across that name there. If y'all want to see the history of that Gulag, that's how Stalin got to be famous, off of prisoners that was built in Russia for him. Yep, I read a little bit about it. Yeah. Yeah, Stalin, he used the prisoners, and he'd go around to these farms and get farm prisoners, build his little Russia. He was up there making speeches, yeah, all that fake stuff. Yeah, his speeches was all fake. You got fake results, just to make himself look good. Yeah, it was Lenin and Stalin and that Gulag. That was like a prison camp. It's something I looked up on the internet just about what was going on. Yeah, it was like Stalin was over in Russia, and then there was Hitler over in Germany, and both of them was like using these prisoners and stuff, making themselves look good, trying to make yeah, it was the Gulag, 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 how it was spelled, yeah, Gulag. Y'all look that up. It's interesting history. Yeah, he was trying to make himself, Stalin trying to make himself look like a hero. And it kind of reminds me of how American economy trying to get to be all this fake stuff and lies and scams. Yeah, it's like it's a fake propaganda. He get all these people clapping for him. Fake propaganda reminds me of, yeah, some of the lying, cheating, crooked presidents I've known. And what I can't understand, how come two countries with prisoners, yeah, Stalin and Germany, both of them had prisoners, and I can't figure out the logic. They both went to war with each other. They was like dumb enough or what, smart enough to have prison camps? They ain't satisfied, so what, they getting mad at each other about who's got the most prisoners or what? Yeah, Germany went to war with Russia and both of them had prisoners. Huh. That don't make no sense. Yeah, I read a little bit on here, then I got some stuff wrote down. Yeah, see if we can get through this right here. Yeah, them prisoners built the canals of the White Sea, the Baltic, and up around Moscow and Volga. And there's a lot of suffering, horrendous suffering. 30,000 people died. They just kept on getting prisoners. Just kept on. They was digging for gold. Yeah, digging for coal mines. Built airports. Yeah, digging. Yeah. Built the railroads. Bad conditions, boy. I mean, I saw it. It was freezing. It was like 50 below zero. I even saw women prisoners in that documentary video on the internet. Man, I was sitting there thinking. Yeah, and see, Stalin was just building himself up to look good. Yeah, to act like he was the builder of, yeah, he went, I mean, just all out to using prisoners to build up his USSR. Yeah, there was terror. Yeah, prisoners. Yeah, it was terror in everyday life. Yeah, to be sent to prison, mental, physical torture. Have y'all heard of Article 58? Yeah, Article 58. I'm not going to explain it. Y'all kind of look it up. It kind of goes with that. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about what's going on. That don't make no sense, but I can't figure out how can two countries with prisoners, yeah, two prison camps, yeah, get mad at each other and then they go to war. Yeah, Russia and Germany. Well, they mad about who's got the most prisoners or what? What was the logic in that? Okay, here's the logic of America. Y'all want to see this? You better get me another sip, boys. Things that don't make sense. Stuff I see on TV. Yeah. And I was noticing, like, if you have any power in the United States, I was thinking, if you're nosy about America's private life, I mean, got your nose stuck up the ass. If you're nosy about Americans' private life, why can't you not see how to fix it? Yeah, if there's any problems, work on them. But I can't understand, like, over in other countries, USSR and Germany, what they did was, like, work them to death. Left them there to die, right where they worked to death and died, building railroads. 50 below zero in the snow. If you didn't do it, that's where you died. And if you didn't have your quote, yeah, I seen where they was cutting down trees. You had to cut down so many trees. If you didn't, you were shot. Ain't that something? And I want to know how come the gas prices always goes up at holidays. Yeah, it seems like they're watching our human patterns, like, and they like, that was their way of like how they get to know how to get more money out of us. They know holidays and we gotta travel, so they jack the prices up around holidays. Yeah, that makes sense, don't it? They're watching our human patterns, ain't they? Yeah, ain't that kind of like they spied on us? Yeah, yeah. And like, and if they're like worried about our safety of America, well, they just close the borders. It's USA property. Keep the hell out. Either that or start putting some heavy artillery. All that money that they spend every month, every billion, a million that they spend every month. Yeah, put some artillery up around our border. That's where that we need to protect and declare war. Stay off of our property. Keep out. Yeah, put howitzers. Yeah, mortars up around our property. Stay out. And yeah, what I was trying to understand, how can we be in a crisis of economy when every month it seems like there's millions and billions that get spent and there's no results for any kind of economic gain? And I'm thinking, like, how can there be yeah, like we're broke, but they spending millions and billions? And then when they do that, what is the economic gain? Yeah, yeah. And have y'all heard about the IRS with guns? Yeah, IRS is with guns, and I wonder why. Is that how that they gonna fill out your tax forms? If you're delinquent on your tax or you don't pay taxes, will you face the firing squad or something? Is that kind of like Nazism or something? Don't that kind of send the wrong message? Yeah, you go up in the office and everybody's wearing guns and like, man, I'm just here to pay property tax. Yeah. Yeah, boy, ain't that something. And have y'all heard about way back they was talking about the implants. They gonna put implants in humans. And I guess the government kind of figured that out. Like, well, we won't be able to do that. But they come up with this idea about how to control us if they can't send us to one of them FEMA camps or anything. Now they scheming on that digital dollar stuff I've been hearing about. And I'm thinking about, yeah, that's if they can't do the implants, they know the humans are smart enough to figure that out, and we ain't gonna allow that. So they gonna come up with an idea about that digital dollar, about what you can buy and stuff. Ain't that something? I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about, like, if they gonna control us, they gonna control us with food, water, shelter, and then spray us from the airplanes in the sky to control us. Yeah, food, water, shelter. Now the digital coin, whatever that is, I'm saving all my change, my pennies, quarters, and nickels, and 50-cent pieces, and yeah, and even some half dollars. Ain't that stuff? And I was sitting there thinking, yeah, when are they gonna put that in effect? And something else I gotta talk about. Every time I pay property tax, why do they put extra stuff on the bill? Like like forcing you to pay what they want you to pay. Like there's stuff on there about the library and this stuff I ain't got no interest in. The library, some of this other stuff. Yeah. And I was thinking, why don't y'all put stuff on there that I do want to worry about paying for, like I want to pay for paying for some forest fires that happen every year. Buy more airplanes. Get the electric power lines, more power line grids so people can have more electricity to have the air conditioner on when they do a hard day's work and they come home. Besides a power outage, make some more power stations. Put the money into good use or something. That's my gripe. Every time I pay property taxes, I'm paying for the same thing I done paid for. I buy my own tires for my vehicle. I change my own oil. Yeah, my own gas. Yeah, my own antifreeze and stuff. Why they keep on wanting me to pay for something I already paid for? That's just like, man, they forcing you. Yeah, line up. We're going to force you to do this. And then on the bill, there's stuff on there that they add that I ain't got no interest in paying for. Yeah, the library and this other stuff. Yeah, like $2 or $3 for this and that. And I'm thinking, like, I ain't got no interest in that. Something else here. And then, like, whenever I pay on the property tax stuff, that other stuff, and then I turn around and I hear on the news the stuff that they had on that bill for me to pay for, it's on the TV news and they're having problems with it. There ain't enough money for this and that. After everybody pays property tax and that's on their bill and they're paying for it, and then it turns around and it's on the news about there's a problem with it. And I'm thinking, well, what the hell for? I just paid on that. Everybody did, I guess. It's on everybody's bill. And they're paying for it, and then I hear something that there's a problem with it. I hear it on the news. And there was something that happened some time ago. About there was a war and stuff, and some of our stuff got left behind or something in Afghanistan. I'm sitting there thinking, why y'all want to leave stuff behind for? It looks like if our weapons got into the wrong hands, got into the enemy's hands, it looks like y'all would keep on fighting to try to get your stuff back. What, y'all just run off and just left it? What, y'all, there's a war going on, and y'all gonna like run off and leave it? It looked like y'all were turning around and started fighting for it. I want my stuff back. No, y'all run off and left it? What kind of leader of America does that? Yeah, that's some smart education thinking, ain't it? Yeah, I'd start fighting and get my stuff back. Come and snatch up my stuff, see what happens. Yeah, it'd be a war, be getting my stuff back. Yeah, next page. Yeah, all the weapons and stuff and equipment that was left over there. And then here in the United States, they gonna throw a big fit about our rights to have weapons to protect our property and our families. Right after our weapons got into the enemy's hands, and then who's in charge don't want us to have our rights to protect our family and our property. Oh yeah, it's okay if the other country can have it, have our stuff, but we can't. We can't have our own stuff. It's against the law. And I'm thinking, if you're supposed to be like the leader of America, and you're supposed to have enough grit, and willpower, and the mentality to prove yourself to be a leader of the USA, not a no-brained wimp who thinks he's top dog and ready to push the atomic bomb weapon. What kind of president is that? What kind of leader is that? Yeah, this is 2023. The year 2023. This ain't 1773. Yeah, get your act together. Our forefathers blazed trails and had muscle, determination, and a true vision of what is America to be. Who shall stand tall with and be proud with respect. Yeah, we don't need no anti-social, anti-freedom, anti-American, anti-constitution, anti-liberty person. Yeah, these are just characteristics of failure. Yeah, of failure. Liars. Yeah, I said that. Liars, scammer, thieves, thugs. Yeah, thugs of disorderly conduct who will smile and lie to your face and bully you with bullshit and make you believe the laws just to acquire financial greed. Yeah, fake speeches equals fake results. Yeah, just to fool everybody and act like a hero. Yeah, have you ever heard of the deceptive trade practice? Deceptive trade law, or Article 58. Look it up. And then I see on TV schools that's teaching children the wrong kind of gender stuff. Yeah, that's wrong. Kids don't, and y'all need to leave that alone. We need leaders with economic morale strength. Yeah, not anti-economic pencil pushers. Like I said again, yeah, we need leaders of America with economic morale strength, not anti-economic pencil pushers. We need real logic, gets real positive results. Yeah, like I said, we need real logic to get the job done. We need real logic, gets real positive results. We don't need a stumbling, bumbling fool. Yeah, that's it, boys. That's just what I just noticed. But y'all look that up on the internet. Right there, Gulag. Watch just about the 1, 2, or 3 parts of that. That's how Stalin got his power off of slavery. So it makes me think, is it America turning into an economic slave? Have we got a slave driver for a president or somebody that really cares? Somebody that's got economic morale strength. not a bumbling, stumbling fool. Well, I'm gonna eat me some chips. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope it makes some sense, make you think. Just watch out what you see on TV. Yeah, there's some of that hocus pocus still going on. You start believing it. Yeah. How smart are you going to be when you start believing hocus pocus? Yeah, if your brain don't think, then the TV magician is going to fool you. Yeah, so who you going to be? You going to fall for it? Or are you going to think for yourself? Or are you going to let somebody think for you? Thanks for watching, and have some sense. Be strong. Yeah. Be wise and be aware, and remember, yep, don't get bit by a possum. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.